What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing well. So the time has come for the scale photo contest winner selection. So here I am. I got my Lightroom opened and I am ready to go through these entries and pick a winner. So if you're unfamiliar with this contest, every month I run a scale photo contest, crawlers only, and I want to see your best scale shot. That's how it works. So get low, take a scale shot, and enter the contest. The only rules are one entry per month. You can email me the photo at rcpropaganda@yahoo.com, and if I select your photo, you get a special edit, and then I will post that on my Instagram and give you the credit. So in the subject, try to put the month. So if you're going to enter for your first time for next month, August, put, August photo contest. It just helps me sort things through the email because I do get a lot of BS emails and whatnot in there. So it just kind of helps me stay a little more organized. Also, if you want more credit, right, if you have a YouTube channel, Instagram, anything like that, make sure you include that so that way I can give you the proper credit. Otherwise, I'm just going to post the photo with whatever name I kind of see on the email or anything like that. So again, if I do pick your photo, you get 2 stickers. These are my newest design here with the lovely Mrs. Propaganda there as the little silhouette with the car. And you do get an air freshener. This is our latest design one here with Mrs. Prop. So those are the prizes. That's what I got going on. So let's get into this month's entries. But before we do get into that, let's take a quick moment to check out my new scale order shirt design. So this is a design that I made. If you're interested in joining the new scale order, go to the Teespring link in the description. It is teespring.com/newscaleorder, and it will bring you right to my shirt. I do have a few other designs as well, so if you want to visit my other designs, I got the Scale Life, and I got just my old logo on a shirt if you want to do that. Originally, I was trying to do just black and white, and I added purple and couldn't figure out how to get rid of it, although it does kind of look cool. It's not really true to what I was trying to do, so if you see that, I kind of just made purple as a default because Mrs. Prop's favorite color is purple. But I really like the black, which is okay for winter, but I had to offer the white because, hey, it gets hot in the summer. You don't want to wear a black shirt. But this is the best way to support the channel right here. Go pick up one of these shirts and take a photo and tag yourself if you pick one up, and I will send you an air freshener. So how about that? But let's finally get into the photos. All right, so here we are inside my Lightroom, and I did a little more promotion like I said I was going to do to get these entries up. I've only missed 1 month because I think we only had like 2 entries, so I'm really trying to get this to be much bigger. It's something I really enjoy to do, and it inspires people to get out there and take photos. I think I say that every month, but it's one of my favorite things. Not only do you get to drive these awesome rigs, but the whole photo aspect of it. So I do have these all with names and everything, so when I pick one, but what I try to do is not do it with names originally until I pick one, so that way I don't have an idea of who is who, because I do forget, right? I save it when I get the email inside a folder for the month, so I forget. I don't always recognize rigs because I do have some previous owners. So if I pick someone that has already won, we'll have to figure out some sort of new prize or something. That's kind of the only dilemma I have if I pick repeat winners, and I don't want to not pick someone, but maybe if you win, you skip a month and I can order a shirt or step up the prizes as I get more views and entries on these videos, because they tend to not get a lot of views. Like I can up the prizes if they start becoming a little bit bigger. But for now, I'm sticking to the stickers and the air freshener, which is still a pretty cool prize for just a photo. But if I do pick someone who's won already, I will work with you and try to, still hook you up with a prize. Maybe if you're a so many time winner, we can work out a system or something. So that's just kind of something. But yeah, enough blabbling. Let's just go through these real quick. I got 11 entries this month, so I was very happy. I don't know what the record is. So here is the first one here. I can't tell what that is. It is hard to tell. Well, you know what I can do? I can zoom in here in the axles. And I can't tell. That looks like maybe a axial axle right there. I'm not sure what kind of rig this is. There's the spur gear. I'm not sure even what kind of rig that is, but it is pretty scaled out. Pretty good shot. As always, I like to give my little tidbits of information, and this is pretty decent setup and angle, background and everything, but maybe just get a little bit lower. All right, number 2, cool shot, little sunset. I like this guy's holding the wheel out. It's got 2 rigs. Looks like a hard body. It's hard to say. Forgive me if I'm being ignorant. Oh, those look like RC 4-wheel drive axles and leaf springs. So yeah, I guess maybe I'm correct. For my critique, people in the background really throw off the scale. Like I said, I am not a pro photographer, but I have what I kind of like, and one thing I don't like is to see people in the background that throw off the scale aspect of the shot. So if you're familiar with the show and you've been around, you will know these things, and you learn, and that's the whole kind of point of this, is to kind of up everyone's game. But it's a pretty cool shot overall. I bet I could edit that up to look pretty nifty. On to the next one. Really cool rig. Awesome wheels. I wonder if those are those Boom Racing wheels. That's kind of what they look like. Really dig this color. It's almost like a Tootsie Roll type looking rig. Pretty low, but the framing is a little weird. Also, I can see your reflection here, which is a big eyesore in the real scale look of it, but very nice, beautiful looking rig. The color seems to be pretty good. It's got some Traxxas tires on those wheels. Those are actually pretty good performing tires if you do the mod. Let's see. It doesn't look like he has done the free mod. I have a video on it. If I remember, I will find the link and put it in the top little cards that you can do on the video. It's hard to tell. It doesn't seem like I can zoom in anymore. Nope. But if you cut off the little sipes, that's a free mod, just so you know. On to the next. Ooh, we got someone with some lights. That looks like Mr. Braun Strowman driving there, but his face looks messed up. Not sure what the heck this is here. This is a seatbelt. I really like that. That's a nice little touch. But again, the framing, the foreground, and it's pretty flat image, but with some editing, I can, probably get that out. But not bad. You got someone here waiting in the background. Oh, here's a nice shot. This truck's flexing really good. This looks like an Element. I can tell by the axles there. Yep. Look at the drip on those tires. Looking good. Really cool old school looking body. Got a few scale accessories. Fire extinguisher. Good old propane. This looks like a jerry can of some kind. Some really cool tiny little stickers. He's got a driver. You know me. I like to see drivers. And this rig's got a cool looking cooler there. Is that one of those MSTs? I really like those bodies. I'd like to try one of those in the future. This is a pretty good one. This is probably the top one so far. I really like this one. So we will find out who's who after I pick the winner and do the edit. So I usually put the credits in the bottom. Like I said, I'm trying to not have favoritism. So if I make a list of who is who when I start and know who took it, or if you're a previous winner, I don't want any interference. I just literally want to look at them, pick what one I like best, and then find out who took it. I know that's not going to be true for the future always, but for these, I already forget from when I put them in the folder. This is a really nice shot. The truck is really in focus. I like that the back tire just coming off the ground just a tiny bit. The lights look really nice. I like this little custom bumper probably. Again, look like Boom Racing wheels here. Those are really nice looking wheels. I'm gonna have to pick a set of those up. Is this the that CCX RC 4-wheel drive rig? I'm trying to look at the frame here and the body. It's definitely a hard body, but hard to tell. I don't know my RC 4-wheel drives, but this is the last two were really nice. So it's getting down to the wire here on what I'm gonna pick. So moving on to the next one, we got a little Jeep body here. It's a nice little shot. It looks pretty cool. What the heck is this thing? I can't tell. It's zip tied down, some sort of antenna or a wire or something. It'll buff out. That's pretty cool. Not too bad. A little flat in color, but again, editing, you can bring that out. Yeah, not sure how I feel about this one. I don't know, like the angle and everything. I think it could be just a tiny bit different. Would make a big difference. Texas plates, JT103. It's an addiction. That's pretty cool. All right, moving on to number 8. Here we go. This is a nice one here. I really like this bright green. You really see that thing on the trail. 207 crawlers. I don't know who that is, but I'm about to find out, I guess, right? You know, there's so many crawlers and so many people, it's hard to remember everybody. But right, a lot of supporters. You get to know people, and that's another great thing about this contest is you start to get to know a little more people and remember people and whatnot. So if I forget you, I apologize. I'm bad with names and all that. So yeah, I'm just kind of a space cadet sometimes. Nice little Jeep here. I like this, you know, a little 2-person one here. On to number 9. Really nice looking Chevy here. This is a pretty cool shot. We got some weird reflections going off that awesome chrome though. Like right in here. I don't know what this is. I think maybe the water or something. It was a focus issue or something. That's kind of just bothering me right there. But still a pretty sweet shot. It's hard to say. Alright, only 2 more left. Here's a really cool one. I remember this one. I don't know who submitted it, but there's a lot of action going on in this one. Look at how this looks like dust right here. This guy is just going. I like the idea of some motion in the photo. That is pretty dang cool, I must say. So he's towing this. This kind of is weird though, because that's my only gripe so far is it's not very scale with that little thing on there. I don't know if that's supposed to be a snowcat or what the heck the purpose of that is, but yeah, I mean, you know, who cares what I think is cool if he likes it, but it's a little weird to me. But it's a cool shot. I like it. I like that you can kind of see the wheels spinning and the dirt's coming up. A little live action, right? It's a pretty cool idea. I really like it. All right, last one. This is a really cool looking rig. I like this little truck bed deal. Nice looking method wheels. I like these shocks here with these nice shock hoops. It's got the winch with this thing going over it. A nice bumper here. Light bar. I'm not sure what that little piece is on the top that's going over the light bar, but it's pretty cool, I guess. It's got a driver figure. Almost looks like Brock Lesnar in there. Wow, this is a really nice looking rig. So yeah, let's go backwards again. I guess I really don't know what one I want to pick. I really like this one. I like this rig. It's pretty cool, but it's just kind of not a whole lot going on, I feel. But a nice looking rig for sure. Again, then I really like this one. I think this one pops pretty good. That looks like Mr. T driving. It's hard to say who that is, but I might go with Mr. T on that one. It's just I got that nice little bokeh going on. So, the detail is really good in the truck. Right, it's crisp. I can edit that one up and look really good. Again, this truck's really good. It's flexing. Let's see. That one's pretty decent. This isn't a bad one. Man, it's hard to say. What number am I gonna go with? All right, let's narrow it down. Definitely 6, 5 and 6, and dang. You guys aren't making it easy, but this is what I like. Just having to pick one is really hard. So I'm going to edit it up and try to make it look really good. I think I'm going to have to go with my first initial gut. And that is number 6. He's got the driver. He's got some lights. Other than this weird little reflection here, it just looks really crisp. I mean, there's really no background, though. I'm not sure. These look like little light spots. Ah, dang. Dang it. Oh, man. Alright, I guess I'm just going to go with number 6. That's my initial thought. Alright, so I'm going to go with 6. So let's put our little edit on here. I usually do a 4x5 so I can post it to Instagram nicely. Rule of thirds here. I guess we'll keep his nose over there. Let's just change the angle, which very little. Alright, so now we can start messing around with some of the goods. The exposure is probably okay. Let's turn the contrast all the way up. Oh yeah, baby. And turn the highlights all the way down. And it doesn't really get rid of these little spots, but let's mess around. Let's turn that just a little bit. And let's see. I don't want all the highlights crushed. Right there looks pretty good. Now, I am not a professional when it comes to these edits, but I just move these bars around to try to create something cool and see what I can get. There's like split toning, which I'm starting to try to learn how to do, right? Because there's some things I've been learning, but see like how I crush the blacks, what it does. I turn them all the way up, it doesn't look good. So really, I think the black levels just -9. Let's try to mess around with the whites and see how it gets all blown out right there. That's no bueno. So I think we'll just leave the whites at 0. I'll turn the clarity up. Let's mess around with the texture. Give it just a little bit. Make it a little more vibrant, and people tend to like oversaturated images, so we'll turn the saturation up. So now there's other stuff that I don't know how to do, but this is one thing I can mess around with, right? I don't know what this rig looks like, so a lot of times, right, if you want to bring certain colors out and you know like what it looks like, you can kind of try to fix the color, right? A little color correction or something. I'm not sure if you're a photographer and you're listening to this, I might sound like an idiot, but we can make this red a little more saturated or non-saturated. If you look, it changes a little bit. Well, we won't go too much. And see how we can change the hue, and it lightens up the color of the rig. So you can literally change so much with this. So I'm not sure what color this rig originally is. So it's hard to say. Watch, see how I slide in the luminance and these lower colors are really changing. So it's hard to say, but that's somewhere right there. I think that looks pretty good. It's almost like a little two-tone. This looks a little orange here. This looks a little more red. So then I'll click on the green because he's got green in the background. And we can mess around with that. Look, and now the forest looks light. And now look, it looks really green. But the problem is it's casting green onto this rock, which I don't like. And because it's so blurry, it just kind of, not sure, but I'm gonna leave it right there, right? So here's the color grading. So like this stuff I'm starting to try to learn, and that's part of why I like doing these contests, right? Because then it gives me other photos I can kind of learn off of, and learning skills is great, right? I'm trying to round out all my skills and doing different things, because girls only want guys with good skills. So yeah, I don't really know how to use this stuff, so I'm not really going to mess around with it. I'm kind of happy with what I have right here. I think it looks pretty good, and I will go ahead and export this, and that will wrap it up for this scale photo contest. I will put all the credits to everyone's photo underneath, and when I find out who the winner of this photo is, I will email you and let you know. So I will put like that this is the winner and blah 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 on the text on the edit of the video. So you will see the credits as the video starts to go on YouTube, right? So when I edit this video, I will go ahead and I'll put all that stuff on there. That's kind of, like I said, how I do it, just to kind of, do it as unbiased as possible. But if you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you could hit that like button for me, that would be great. Subscribe to the channel if you like these scale photo contest videos, or you just like any of my other videos. Please subscribe. And don't forget, August is now open, so send me your best scale shot, 1 photo per entry per month. Email it to rcpropaganda@yahoo.com. Include all the titles you want, and I will give you the credits, not titles, like all of your information, Instagram, YouTube, anything you want me to direct people to, I will put that up as part of the deal. So again, thanks, and I will see you guys next month for the Scale Photo Contest winner video.